Good morning, my wonderful Prestfeldians, and welcome to another smashing week at Prestfelde. Boys and girls, I wanted to introduce to you this week something that the staff and I put together for you, which hopefully is going to be something that you will enjoy having a go at. Now, to start with, you can see on the screen that is in front of you, and no doubt I will make sure that I send this to you on Firefly. Here is the Prestfelde Plus program, and this is the program that we would like you to have a go at once you have finished all your work with your wonderful teachers this week. Now, please, it must be stressed that this is called Prestfelde Plus because it's extra to what you wonderful children do on a daily and weekly basis. So once you have finished all your work and you've completed all the preps and all the things that you need to do, which is extensive with your teachers, you will be able to tap into this program that we've put together for you and have a go at 1, 2, maybe 3 things that you would like or that interest you on the sheet. Now, we've tried to give you a spread of things that you might want to jump into, from art challenges to watching the Year 6 play this week, to boys and girls games, to Chapel with Mrs. Orchard, to the drama challenge. Boys and girls, there are a huge amount of things that you can jump into here. You can also look at that I've divided the days up into Motivate Me Monday, Teamwork Tuesday, Wellbeing Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and Fitness Friday. And within there are various things that you can do. For example, on Thursday, send a card to your grandparents or a family member. So they could be as lovely and as enjoyable as doing something like that, to trying, for example, some of the PE challenges that you see at the bottom, or trying to complete 15,000 steps in a day. Now, these don't have to be done on these specific days, but what we do is encourage you to follow this and do them on a specific day. Now, you will notice on the program that I send you, and I will be continuously updating, that there is a link. And if you click on that link, that will take you to the activity or the program that you would like to get involved in. Many of you will also notice that we are starting what we call the Prestfelde Lockdown Lecture Program. And many of you will have the ability to jump into various lectures. You'll also be invited in the next few days, few weeks, to some live lectures that we'll also be inviting you to, that you can also take part in. So, boys and girls, lots to sink your teeth into, lots of fun things. I hope you enjoy. The big focus for us this week, you will notice, is watching the Year 6 play from the Play in a Day, which they did last term. I hope you enjoy that. The Year 8 one is to follow next week. And please may I ask you on a weekly basis that you have a look at this, because this program will change from week to week. Now, I would like to ask you that once you've got involved in, for example, Mr. Peakman's Question of the Month, or you've done a lovely art challenge for Mrs. Allen, or you've written a lovely letter to your grandparents that you'd like to share with us, I would ask you to do the following. And if you just see my screen, I'm going to share it with you. This is where you are going to take and post all your work for me in order that you can share it with the teachers and with myself. Now, if you go into Teams, right, all of you are familiar with doing this, right? And I show you, if you scan on the toggle down the right-hand side and you go all the way to the bottom, you will see some of my teams, right? Might be a little bit different, but you will notice that within Teams, as you can see, I'm hovering over it, there is, all right, a team that everyone in Year 3 to 8 have been added to, and it's called Prestfelde Plus Challenges. All right, and it's got a nice little rosette with our Prestfelde badge in it. If you click on it, right, it will take you to this page. And boys and girls, what I've done for you, and we're going to make it really simple, is I've asked you, and I'm going to ask all of you, is that please do not post anything in the post page over here. I'm going to ask you, if you go down the left-hand side, you will see that I divided it into different channels, Prestfelde Plus week 1, week 2, week 3. Now, boys and girls, we are naturally in Prestfelde Plus week 1. All right, so you double-click into Prestfelde week 1. And then what I'd like you to do is go to the top of the page there, and it says there files. Now, boys and girls, please would you be so kind, all right, as to not post it in the wrong place. I would ask you that you come into Prestfelde Plus week 1, and you go to files at the top like I've done, hovered over files, and then, boys and girls, I'd like you, all right, if you would like to share a video, if you would like to share a picture, a letter, some work that you're really proud of, I would ask you, all right, that you go to the upload button, all right, click on upload, and it will give you the ability to either include files or a folder. Now, I'd ask you to include files, all right, you click on there, all right, and then it takes you to, all right, all your files, and there you can just click on the file that you want and then put it in. Okay, now if you would be so kind, I haven't done that yet because I don't want those files up. Please make sure that you post it in the correct place. So I repeat, you go to Prestfelde Plus week 1, click on it, all right, and then you go to files at the top, click on that, and then you go to the upload button, all right, and you can upload your work there. Now, what I will do is make sure that I view that work on a weekly basis, all right, and then I will share that with the lovely Mrs. Price and Mrs. Morgan, and equally I will be taking some of the wonderful things. So, for example, if you've done a wonderful drama challenge, this is going to be the place that you can put all your work. So we're going to do this for week 1, and then naturally, boys and girls, when I launch Prestfelde Plus week 2, naturally you will go into Prestfelde Plus week 2 and put all your files and information and pictures that you'd like to share with us. I think this is going to be a really exciting program, and as I suggest, it's called Prestfelde Plus because it adds, right, to what you're really doing. So I'm not expecting you, please, boys and girls, to do all 25 challenges that are on that sheet, but if you did 1 or 2 or 3 and you really enjoyed doing them and you had time to do them, then you might want to do more than that. But I am sure, and I have no doubt, that you are incredibly busy, but you might want to try something a little bit different this week that the staff and I are really chuffed to share with you. I hope you have a wonderful week. I look forward to making sure that all this lovely work comes into the likes of the staff and myself when you have the moment to do so, and then we will share this not only on social media with your consent, but also in celebration chapels that we will showcase and share with the rest of the Prestfelde community what amazing stuff you are doing. Have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing all the amazing activities that you're going to get involved in, and I would ask you that you share them with us. This is Mr. Haswell, over and out.